Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Last Page podcast. We are your hosts, Mariana and Nikki.
I'm sorry I started laughing.
Do I
Guys,
sound weird?
I don't know.
Guys, I'm sick.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Oh, no.
I will say once we got on FaceTime and I heard a little nasally moment and I didn't want to say anything because you don't look sick. So I was like, oh, maybe
like,
she's
"Why
just
do you
like cold
sound-"
or something. You need to drink a little tea.
I am cold, but I'm wearing a hoodie today because today's like a very chilled episode. But I am getting kind of sick. Like, I've just been running around and I feel so drained. But if I sound like really raspy and really sexy like Sophia Bush, just know that is my dream.
Wow.
Like, I love her.
Congratulations. Is the hot chocolate that you're drinking with dairy milk or non-dairy milk?
Well, you're so rude. But it is with dairy milk and with whipped cream.
Well, I hate to say that's really
I had a coffee
gonna...
this morning, but I had 2 teas. So I'm like,
You got a lot
I'm
of
actually
liquids.
on the up and up. This weekend I slept in so hard. Like, oh my God, it was great. It was raining all weekend, so.
Yeah, okay. Good. Well, I think maybe you just need a little bit of rest.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Anyway, what's new with you?
What I was going to say, what better to rest with than the Kindle? Guys,
Oh my God, I know.
Kindle Unlimited, part 2.
It's Kindle Day. In my heart, it always is.
Now, looking out for part 2. Gonna be coming to you soon. But right now, we're gonna keep this groove. Here we go. To the right, jump. To the
I
left.
don't think I know where that's from.
Take it back now, y'all. Oh, come on. It's the cha-cha slide.
Oh shit.
Now,
I did not
looking
know
out
that's
for
where that
part
started.
2. It's gonna be coming to you soon. You know that part where it's like a little...
No, but I told you guys that I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese, and we used to have to do the cha-cha slide every time Chucky would come out.
I thought you were Chucky.
Back now, yo. I was Chucky. I was Chucky once. I told you guys this already. I was Chucky once. But when he would come out, like, I was mostly at the register and, like, when, like, the host to bring people in as well. And when he would come out, the world would stop, and you would do the cha-cha slide with Chucky.
That's crazy. I feel like Chuck E. Cheese is like a fever dream.
I know. It kind of is.
Right?
I'm like, what the heck was I even doing?
That's crazy.
I know. I remember I had to wear, like, this ugly red freaking, like, collared shirt.
Do you have
and
pictures?
My work pants and my non-slip. Oh my gosh. I probably do somewhere. And my non-slip shoes.
Oh my gosh. We need you to dig those up
know.
for the people for science.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure I have one somewhere. This was in high school.
That's crazy. I can't even imagine you doing that because I feel like that job probably requires a lot of patience. And I fear at that age you probably didn't have a lot of it.
I fear that I never have had any patience whatsoever.
You've gotten better.
It's definitely, I was gonna say, it's definitely gotten worse.
No, that's not true.
I think I've just put on, like, a good face, but
maybe it hasn't gotten
yeah.
better, but you've gotten like you've learned to shut your mouth. So
yeah, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go really, really slow. I guess if we're all going really, really slow on the escalator, sure, fine, whatever. I don't want to be anywhere anyway.
Dang.
No, I will dig up a photo of me and Chucky. But anyway, once again, I would like for us to all together have a moment of silence for my Kindle that I lost at the hotel in New York last month.
That's devastating. Are you missing it or are you enjoying your other one?
So Nikki, last episode, or I feel like, what was it, a few weeks ago, you called me a boomer because the Kindle cover that I have is like a little cover.
Right. I want one now, though.
I missed it. Like, I missed my Oasis. I have an Oasis. I don't think they make them anymore.
I was going to say, didn't they stop making
it.
those? Which is
so
kind of...
I have, like, a limited edition.
But, like, why would they stop? Do they have another one with buttons now, or is that the only buttons?
No, I think that they were the most expensive ones for whatever reason. I think because of the button. And then they are actually pretty slow. Like, it's like the system that they use to power it is, like, outdated.
Interesting. Okay, well...
So it is kind of slow and it dies so fast.
I mean, hopefully for everyone who's listening, you know, maybe we might have some new Kindle users listening because we figured,
welcome.
You know, Black Friday, the holidays, this is a time to get a Kindle. So if anyone is new to the Kindle world, welcome. You're going to love it. I was really skeptical about a Kindle. And you too, right? Like, didn't want one at first?
Yeah, and you kept telling me and I was like, no.
I really resisted it because I was like, oh, but I like to hold a physical book. No, it's literally changed my life. Now when I read a physical book, I'm like so annoyed because I can't lay down. Well, I like to read on my side. And I can't do that with a book.
I can like lay and like, but it's not as fun.
It's not the same.
And I can read in the pitch black and I could stay up late. I used to, you guys, when I first got my Kindle, I used to stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Like reading, constantly. Yeah.
So that was bad. But
see, I don't know how you don't fall asleep. I'm immediately out. If it's like lights off, Kindle out, oof, I've got a good 10 minutes max and then I'm done.
I think that was when I was reading the entire like off-campus series, Briar University series. There's like 7, 8 books in that. So it's like I was hooked.
Yeah, but even if I'm hooked.
I got it 2 years ago, like this time of year, because I asked for it for Christmas, but I ordered it and got it for Black Friday.
Oh, okay, smart.
Because I wanted it early.
Well, the sales are really good on Black Friday, so I feel like that's when a lot of people get them. I feel like that's probably the best time of year to get it, even more so than Prime Day, which is crazy.
I think so too. And it's like you kind of, I don't know, this is like the perfect time because you get to cozy up on your couch and read.
Yeah. I love that. I know I could go for like a nice little, well, I mean, you know, I'm not eating and drinking sweets at the moment, as we know, so I can't cozy up with a hot cocoa, but I'll do it I'll think about it, you know.
Just think about how good this hot cocoa tastes right now.
I mean, I'm enjoying my matcha, so that's sweet. I'm allowed to have my matcha, I decided, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. But I'm excited for all of you guys who are new to the Kindle space. Like, there's so many things you can do and so many books you can read. And we have our favorites that we're going to share with you guys. But I also have like a whole ass list of TBR because when you get your Kindle, you can sign up for Kindle Unlimited. Which in the UK, I believe is £14. In the US, I think it's like $12.99.
I think so, yeah. Per month.
So you get up to, I believe, 14 or 15 books that you could check out at once.
I mean, I never really
they've definitely
think about it.
Well, they literally always make me return books.
I mean,
I go to download a book.
Yeah, because I forget. But like to me, once I've read it and I'm like, whatever, it could be gone. That's fine. But you like to keep them.
You have to return it. I know I do like to keep them.
Yeah, but I'm like, whatever.
I like to just see them. I like to see everything, you know?
Yeah. Wow. I love Kindle. Yeah, Kindle Unlimited I think is definitely worth the purchase because there's so many good recs on there and good reads, which obviously we're about to talk about. But the other reason that I like the Kindle, I was thinking maybe we could give people some little tips and tricks. I love that you can look up the meaning of words. We were just talking about this where if you're reading something and it's difficult to understand a word and you're on a physical book, it's like you're just either you're Googling it or you're out of luck. But on your Kindle, you just tap and hold the word and boom, the definitions popped up. It's good for us dumb dummies.
I love the dictionary.
I love it.
Feature.
And the highlighting is nice.
Highlighting feature. You know what I love? I love and also hate the highlighting feature because when you highlight something and you have your highlights on, you can see the lines that other people have highlighted.
Oh, so I turned that off immediately because it was giving me spoilers.
I know. Okay, so I should probably do that. So I guess turn it off if you haven't already. But I also love the notes. Like you can like save it into like a little note at the end, like save a bunch of stuff. So when there's like a good quote, I like will highlight it and save it and then like annotate it.
I also like how obviously it tracks like your reading speed and stuff, but I really like the percentages and how much is left in the chapter, because sometimes it's like, oh, I want to go to bed, I'm gonna just stop reading, but if it's only 2 minutes left in the chapter, like I'm just gonna finish it out. So that's also helpful.
I never do it off the chapter. I always do it off the book, but I do love the percentages because like when I'm reading a physical book, I'm like, okay, well, how far am I percentage wise?
I also like to try and beat the reading speed. You ever do that? Where it's like, oh, it says you have 60 minutes left. It's like learning
your speed.
And I'm always going slow. I'll tell you that. I'm a very slow reader.
When it's like learning my speed, I like click, 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 click.
No, but see, I would rather go really slow when it's learning my speed. And then I feel like I'm more productive than I am once it gets to the time.
Well, that is true. You're like, oh, I finished it in like X amount of time. Yeah. Very true. And there's so many cute accessories for your Kindle.
Oh my God, yeah. Wait, can you give us a sticker tour?
The cover. Okay. I have like literally 3-4 stickers on my Kindle. I'll put it here because I learned my lesson. One of them is for Running Late, which is the coffee shop that Ben and I go to where we get our beans and our grounds for our coffee. One of them says I voted for when I voted in the most recent election. I have a Taylor Swift, all of her albums in friendship bracelets. I think I got you one, Nikki, as well.
Yeah, I have that on one of mine too.
And then I tried to form a gang, but it turned into a book club.
With the kitties. That's so cute.
It's very cute. And my sister got me this, and you can like prop it up, kind of like,
oh,
you can see, like you can stand it up. Yeah.
Oh, that's like cool. Okay, I guess that it's not so boomer. I mean, it is, but you know, I forgive you.
I mean, it is. But I got it, and there's a cover, and it's like, obviously it's bigger because it's the Oasis, so there's like this little section here.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love.
Cute. Well, I have these like, so basically the way that I do my Kindle covers is I have a clear case on it, and then I have little sheets that I make that go into it. So it's like a piece of construction paper that I cut to size and then put a bunch of stickers on. So this one is kind of my spooky season theme. I really need to change this because we're no longer in spooky season, but it's like a red background with little skulls and little ghosties and little dragons and little spicy little stuff. And it's just so cute. And then I'm a big pop socket Kindle girly. I love to have my pop socket on here. So that's me. Too. I need to switch this out. I didn't even realize I still had my spooky season. It's no longer time for this.
Do you have a Christmas one?
You know what? I don't. And I actually should make one.
You should make one. Mm-hmm. You should show us all how you make one because I want to make one. And maybe, who knows, maybe I will get another Kindle for Black Friday.
Please hold. I can hear my cat eating stuff he's not supposed to. Give me 1 sec. Aura! I'm like, get off the counter.
That's insane.
Or I hear, and he's... Anyways, guys, sorry.
How did you even hear that? That's crazy.
I just heard a little... like a clink of kind of like the sounds of when someone's doing the dishes. It's like a clink of 2 dishes together. Yeah. And I go, that freaking
And you're
cat.
like, he's definitely not doing the dishes.
I wish he'd be earning some rent around here, but no. He loves to lick the egg pan.
He's a hard worker.
Yeah, whatever. All he does is sleep under the Christmas tree all day. It's actually
I'm
really
on his
cute.
Side, which, like, what a dream. My Christmas tree is, I put little bows on it like you instructed last time.
You did? Oh, good.
It's so cute. I'll send you a photo. I love, and I got little old men that sit in front of the TV. The little, like, gnome with the long legs.
You got little old men that sit in front of the TV. I'm like, that's a little suspicious.
Yeah. Like little gnomes.
I love that.
I'll show you after.
Cute.
I tried to decorate. I bought some random stuff, and they keep freaking falling.
I mean, it looks very festive in there to me, so.
Oh, thanks.
I'm living, laughing, and loving. Well, before we hop in, shall we do our viewer listener book rec of the day?
Yes. And can I say, I'm not wearing makeup today, and I love it. Or eye makeup, sorry. I am wearing blush.
Oh, I was going to say, you're looking like you have quite radiant, smooth, flawless skin to not be wearing any makeup.
I put blush on, so I don't look
That's
like
all you got is blush? One thing that's crazy about you is you don't have a dark circle anywhere. Like, when I give you concealer and you're like, I don't use it.
I know, but I put the blush or the bronzer you gave me, and then I put blush.
Well, the fact that you don't need under eye concealer is crazy. I need about a boatload pound of it, but that's okay.
I probably do, and I just don't use it. Okay, I want to read. I want to hear what people are recommending.
Okay, I didn't pick one, so let me go get one.
I kind of forgot.
Okay, reminder, every episode we're going to be doing listener book recommendations. So if you have a book that you want us to talk about on the next episode, please let us know, comment it below, why you loved it, etc., etc. Okay, this one comes from booknook.reads on Instagram. And she said, Air of Illusion by Madeline Taylor. And she put that in all caps and then said, I'm so sorry for yelling, but OMG, it was so good. Shadow Daddy, Wraith FMC, Total Baddie, Forced Alliance, Banter on Banter on Banter, Slow Burn Goodness. Oh, well, if you're screaming at me, I guess I'll read it.
I will listen. Jeez, you don't just yell.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm sorry for yelling, but like, okay, fine, I'll read it. Also, Wraith, is that like a water wraith? What is a wraith?
I think so.
It's like a little mermaid person?
Yeah, I think there was wraiths in Akhtar, wasn't there?
Yeah. Ooh, I could be kind of down for a wraith. What was the name of the book again? Well, I exited out. Let me just find it for you. It is called Air of Illusion by Madeline Taylor.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little Google. I'm curious of what the book looks like. I just love a fantasy,
Yeah, maybe we can insert the photo for all the times that we say insert the photo here and Niki doesn't insert it.
Right. I think I've seen this before, and oh no, it's not on Kindle Unlimited. Sorry, I was gonna say
seen this.
It's got snakes on the front. She is not the pet they tamed. She is the beast they let inside. Wow, I'm kind of down.
Air of
Illusion. Someone's knocking at my door.
Anything.
Hold on, please hold. Comes in here. I'm like, I've got my setup. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, okay.
You're like, I'm actually a cam girl, and would it turn out that you are a subscriber to my channel? And we, right?
Oh, guys, I keep having interruptions. First the cat, and now the maintenance man. Woo! That could have been a little, rom-com that we wanted. Oh, I'm sorry, the maintenance man is here to fix me. Ricky's like listening. He's like, what the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. The maintenance man had some work to do. Excuse me.
I'm dead.
Anyways, thank you so much for that book recommendation. I can't wait to read it.
Air. I'm so stupid. I tried to look it up and I typed in air. A-I-R-E.
A-I-R-E? Why E?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Okay.
You guys, I have a bruise on my arm. I fell.
Oh, tell them what happened. Tell them.
You want to see?
Tell them and show them what you did.
It's pretty bad. Like, can you see?
No, yeah, it's getting worse, I fear.
Oh my god,
you're doing the influencer thing with your bruise is crazy. Guys, she has a big bruise on her arm for our audio listeners.
I fell.
Purple and red. It's not quite gnarly yet, but it's gonna get there for sure.
Yeah, I think it will. I was coming downstairs holding tea and a glass of water. The glass was empty. There was like a little bit of tea, but I was jostling the cup and it spilled a little bit on my sleeve. And I like look to be like, oh, I hope it doesn't spill anymore because I want to wear this hoodie. This is the hoodie I dried for the pod. And I literally like straight like slide down, and I think my forearm like caught the fall on the sharp stair. And I forgot to say this. I spilled the tea all on the wall. It dried, and it's so fine. But I was like, I feel like people stain things with tea, right? That's like a way of like.
Well, what kind of tea was it? Like things? A black tea or like an herbal tea?
It was throat coat tea.
Oh, okay. I think that's probably fine. It's like clear. a light color tea.
Yeah, I mean, it's all gone. Like, it's clear. It dried up so fast. But I was scared, and Ben was startled.
Wow, I bet. Did you...
And that's the second time I fell.
You, like, slammed onto your bottom and slid on your bottom?
I slammed onto my butt and my forearm and the back of my leg. So, like, my heel.
Oh.
So, it's like, yeah.
You're going to be so sore tomorrow.
I'm sick. I know.
Oh, no. You need help.
I know. It's fine. I do need help. Mental and emotional.
Don't we all?
What do you guys think of my hair? I haven't, like, styled it today.
It looks cute, actually. I like the little headband. Is that a park sweater?
It's oily. No, it's Adenola. ADA.
Oh. ADA? Isn't that like...
isn't that something? Accessibility?
Yeah, I thought it was. Or maybe that's just a U.S. thing? Or ADU, maybe. But I thought it was ADA compliant or whatever.
Yeah, it's like Disability Act.
Okay, disability representation.
Yeah, I mean, differently abled. That's very fair.
You're a ally.
However, Adenola. I am Adenola, and all their stuff says ADA. I've seen another girl wear this, and I think that's just like their abbreviation.
I mean, it's really cute.
I don't think Lululemon does abbreviations, but
what would it just be? Lulu is the abbreviation.
Lulu. Can I say I washed this at home when I was back in LA, and I dried it, and it's so soft. But I know like when I wash it and air dry it here, it's not going to be as soft.
Oh, the air drying never quite hits the same. I will say. Sorry if anyone heard me burp.
Can I give one shout out to, and I told Niki this, Emma who commented on our Spotify video saying that she too knows the reference for the friends giving and receiving. Just shout out, girl, because I saw that and I was like, I'm not alone.
I love that. I love when people match our freak. You know, they understand what we're talking about.
I know. Very rarely do people understand like my random references. Like my sister and I have so many. And I'll say something in bed, and then Ben's like, what the frick is that? And then I'll send my sister a voice note, and I'll just send it to her, and she replies back, and I'm like, of course she does.
That's so funny.
A lot of it is from the Little Rascals, by the way.
Oh, I don't know the Little Rascals like that. I've seen it. Ricky would know. He's pretty well versed in that movie, I think.
Oh, maybe you should tell Ricky next time you see him. The man eating chicken.
Yeah, he'd probably know.
You'll know.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, do you guys want to hear about the Rex we have or what?
Yeah, I was like, speaking of the man eating chicken. Okay,
but when you say that, man eating chicken, you think of a chicken that eats a man, but it's literally just one of the little boys just eating chicken, and he's like, a man eating chicken.
Wait, that's so cute.
The man eating chicken.
That's funny. All right, guys. Well, we do indeed have some Kindle Unlimited recommendations for you. Everybody lock in. Everybody tap in. Also, as we're going through this, please comment your Kindle Unlimited recs so we can all share the love, because these books are free to read when you have KU. So thank you so much.
Free to read when you have KU. Correct.
Perfect. Would you like to go first?
I guess. Okay. My first rec is one that I had as one of my Christmas recs, I think it was, for you guys. And it is the book Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace, who wrote Icebreaker, who wrote Wildfire, who wrote Daydreamer. This is her latest book, came out in September. And you guys, it's so good. Like, it's so freaking good. And it was like, I didn't even think about it, and I saw it on my Christmas recs, because I think seasonally, like, Kindle Unlimited will give you, like, perfect for the fall. They had, like, a bunch of recommendations that you could pick from for, like, the spooky season. There was, like, a lot of thrillers. Now they have a lot of, like, their algorithm will push out some of the holiday-themed books. This was one of them, and I'm so glad I read it. It's so good. It's about this girl named Clara and this guy named Jack, and he owns a toy shop in a small town, and she is the daughter of, like, a big head honcho toy. Think like Barbie, like Mr. Barbie. And they end up in, like, a little bit of a feud, and she goes to try and, like, mend things, and then, of course, like, who knows what will happen. Maybe she will try to save the town. There's a Christmas festival, and it's so cute. And it was, like, literally, I don't know, I just never thought about it. I didn't even know she had a new book out. So I'm so glad that I found it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I love her writing. I mean, people hate on Icebreaker. Whatever. I loved it.
Whatever.
Cute. And it's probably pretty spicy then, huh?
No. It was like probably it was pretty spicy. It was more like slow burn, because they're, like, not enemies, but she's trying to, like, make herself useful to the town, and he's kind of like, ugh, go away, girl. But it's like a slow burn. They liked each other the first night they met, and then they found out that they were enemies. So, yeah, very cute. Spicy enough.
Interesting. Okay,
probably
love
like
that.
A 6 out of 10 spicy. Yeah.
Little holiday rom-com. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Okay, well, first one on my list that Mariana and I both know and love is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I think this might be a new addition to Kindle Unlimited, or at least the last one is newer. But all three, which ones are currently released, which is Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm, are all on Kindle Unlimited, which is very exciting. I love this series, you guys. I don't care what anyone says if it's basic. It's so good. It's basically about this girl in a fantasy world. It's a little girl in a fantasy world. Of course, she's frail and small, you know, all the things.
Of course. And
basically,
like me. Oh my gosh.
It's like Harry Potter, but with dragons. So it's like she goes
I watched Harry Potter this weekend.
The first one? Are you going to do a whole marathon?
No, it was like a random one. Half-Blood Prince I watched for no reason. Yeah.
Well, this one is, she's basically like in school, in college, to be training to be a dragon rider. So it's like there's trials and stuff. As the books go on, it gets more of like a political world building situation. The dragons talk to them through their minds, and it's so cool and funny, and it's so like cool. Very smutty, and it's just the perfect fantasy book. I love it. And, you know, now we've got it on Kindle Unlimited, which is so exciting.
It's one of those like series that I like want to, but obviously don't want to like live in.
Oh,
like
totally.
I want to go there.
I know.
But like I don't, because then I would for sure get smoked by a dragon for sure.
Oh, I'd be dead upon arrival immediately. After I finished the third book, I know we actually, if you guys want to read through this and then go back and listen to our Onyx Storm deep dive, we did that at the beginning of the year when that came out, and we have some differing opinions. I'll say that. However, that gave me a book hangover like no other book I've ever experienced in my life. Like I was devastated when it was over.
She was unwell.
I was unwell, and I immediately started reading it again because I was like, well, I miss them. Like these are my friends. These are my family. Why am I
people who will ever understand you?
Literally.
Duh.
So just know it's really good.
I'm flying home for Christmas, so it's a long flight, and I'll be able to read it again. And obviously, I already know what happens, but like, I just want to live in there.
I know. Me
while
too.
I'm in the sky.
Oh, but like flying on a dragon.
Yeah, I freaking wish.
Crazy.
Probably get there faster.
I know, literally.
Dumb. Okay, next up for me is a kind of a series, more of an author recommendation, Maggie Gates, and specifically her Griffith Brothers series. I had heard about Maggie Gates through the ether, and then I recognized that all of her books are literally on Kindle Unlimited.
Is this the Wyatt books?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, didn't you hate those?
No. This is the Griffith Brothers books, duh.
What is
Christian and the other guy.
What is the first one called?
Niki, I didn't know we were going to talk about the books. I thought we were just giving out the titles.
Why would we just be giving the titles? I'll look it up for you. Keep going. Dust Storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Fireline, and what is the other one?
Downpour?
Downpour.
Perfect. I love that you love them so much.
No, they're so good. But that's the thing with Kindle Unlimited, which is what I was saying before. You have to return them. So like you're kind of borrowing, I think it's like 15 books at a time, because they always tell me to return a book in order to check out another one. Okay, fine, I will. But I had them on my Kindle for a while, and obviously I'll see it and I'll know the name. But then once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah,
they're out of my
forget.
head.
That's so true. Honestly, that's so true.
So if I'm not looking at the cover. Anyway, yeah, Dust Storm, Fireline, Downpour, all of those. It's about the Griffith brothers, the Griffith family, and they own a big ranch in Texas. The first book specifically is about this like fly New York girl that comes to the town to help like revive it because it's doing well, but it could be doing better. And the second book is about one of the brothers who gets in like an accident. He's like a bull rider, and he gets in an accident, and it's like him rehabbing. And then the third one is about this chef and another brother on the property, that he's the one that's like, this is my house. Why are people redoing it? It doesn't need to change. And she's like the chef at the new lodge. And it's so good. Like their entire little world was so perfect. I think I read it over the summer, and I loved it. And I was in my like country, like listening to my country music era, and it was just like peak everything for me. So Griffith Brothers by Maggie Gates, and I'm like obsessed with her.
Something about a little cowboy ranch moment just hits, you know?
Christmas at the ranch.
Get that whip cracked, if you know what I mean.
Excuse me.
Or is that too unk of me?
Are you guys playing a specific episode at the dinner table for Christmas?
Yeah, don't tell your grandma that you're chopped and also unk, or that she's chopped and unk if she's not getting cracked.
You don't know their grandma like that. Leave them alone.
Oh, grandma's definitely getting cracked. We know that. Anyway, great. Can't wait to read that.
How many cowboy romances have you read this year? Probably 0.
This year?
3.
Maybe 1.
That's crazy.
Maybe 0.
I think that's my most read genre this year. I probably have read like 10.
Really? I didn't know you love the Cowboys like that. That's crazy.
Oh, you don't know. You guys know. Like, they know.
You moved on from hockey players to Cowboys.
Yes, I did. I do need to get back into my hockey players.
Now's the time.
Which will be on my TBR. You guys will see very soon.
Okay, well, the next one that I have is actually indeed about hockey players. I will say that. And it is The Deal by Elle Kennedy, which we kind of touched on a little bit ago when you were talking about it, is the Briar U series. Or no. Yeah, the Briar You series by Elle Kennedy. I've only read the first one. I know there's a bunch of them and you've read like all of them. I know it's crazy, but I actually really enjoyed it. And it's just like an easy college romance read. And it's about this girl who basically she helps the star hockey player with his grades. It's like one of those, you know, it's like they make a little deal. And she's trying to impress this other boy on campus. And he's like, oh, well, if you're seen with me, like everybody's going to want you because I'm the most popular guy in school, whatever. So it's like one of those. And it's just like fun. And the characters are fun, lighthearted. I mean, it's a little, there's like
smutty.
somewhat of like a trigger warning-y situation, I would say. But overall, very light. Her situation, you know, she had a little something. And so just ponder that if you have triggers that you know about. But otherwise, very light, very fun. I just love a college romance, like a college sports romance. It just takes me back to the good old days, you know?
You're talking to me.
Back when I was young and fun.
I was obsessed with my college romances. And I still am. Like, I love them, but I did move on to, you know, hardworking men on the ranch. They grew up.
I mean, yeah, once your frontal lobe developed, it went from boys to men, you know?
Exactly.
You're like, I don't want these 21-year-olds anymore.
That whole series was so good. And then she has the off-campus series. Elle Kennedy, I love that girl. Like, Elle Kennedy, come on the pod. Like, I have so much to ask you. Like,
everyone tag Elle. Tell her to come on the pod.
Yeah. So good. So I'm glad you read the little first book. So can you just literally read all the next 20?
Yes. One day I will.
Next on my list is Story of My Life by Lucy Score, who you now love and adore, and you want to read all her books, so you're going to read this one?
Yes, exactly.
This one is, I love Lucy Score. As you guys know, I have read her previous work, specifically the Knock 'Em Out series that Niki has currently sitting on her shelf right immediately to the right of her. And I like know
been on my TBR literally for years.
Been on her TBR for years. And this one is about this girl named Hazel, and she's a big writer in New York. Like, sorry, everybody's from New York. She's a writer in New York who is kind of struggling a little bit. So she's like, why don't I write a book about saving a small town? And so she ends up buying a house in a small town and kind of writing her book as she's living it. So that's why it's like story of her life. She's like living it, but also writing it into a book for herself.
My dream.
There's like a fly little man that may or may not come around and like fix things around her house and be like her
little contractor.
Contractor. Kind
of like my maintenance man that just showed up at my house.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not interested in the maintenance man.
Exactly like him. He sounded young.
No, he was young. I mean, he wasn't like, but he was. I was like, oh, who's this youngster at my door? I think he was maybe blonde though, so I'm not really into that. So
she ends up moving into that small town. Maybe may or may not have a crush on her contractor. Like, who knows? Who knows? There might be a raccoon in the story as well.
I love raccoons.
That plays like a big part. And you know, it was just really cute. I like that you're in her head, and Hazel as a character was like pretty funny. She was like cracking jokes, like you're in her mind and just kind of like going through it with her. Like, she's kind of going through life, but she has like a funny little best friend, kind of like me. I wish I had a best friend. And she comes with her to the small town and supports her and just like loves her forever and like best friends for life. So I think that there's going to be a second book off of the best friend, which would be really fun because it's like really funny. So would recommend. And again, Kindle Unlimited. I read the Knock 'Em Out series the first time I got my Kindle 2 years ago, and they were on Kindle Unlimited as well. So maybe check out what else Lucy has on there, but I just love Lucy.
I love Lucy.
I
know. She did impress me, I will say, with the Christmas Fix. So I think I might be ready to appreciate her now.
Crazy that's like the first book you read of hers.
I know. And it's like such a random one. I've never really heard anyone talk about it. But okay. You know, this one has been on my TBR as well as something that I wanted to read this year. So we'll see if I can get to it before the end of the year.
It's literally on your shelf.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Well, here's another book that I actually quite think you should read, which I feel like the movie put people off, but just trust me when I say the book is better. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston.
Oh, yes.
You guys, this book, I read it so long ago. I loved it. It is so cute. It's basically about, it's a gay romance. We love LGBTQ plus representation. It's about the son of the president of the United States and the, like, he's not the prince, but he's like the duke or whatever, some royal family in the UK. So they kind of start out as enemies. They're like little frenemies, and they're always, you know, bumping elbows at these like fancy political parties and stuff like that. But then they slowly start bumping other stuff. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a enemies to lovers, like political, whatever. And it's like, you know, they have to be kind of secretive about it because it's like they're not, one of them's not out. And it's just like, it's so cute. And it's like a very timeless love story. Like, I love the way that it's like it's kind of honestly was reminding me of Song of Achilles in that way, but like the modern version where it's like so grand the way they love each other. And there's like, you know, some behind the scenes betrayals and political stuff. And it's very fun. I will say the movie I watched, the movie that they made, it was cute, but they left out a bunch of stuff and it wasn't the same. So this one I think is really, really good. Highly recommend. Very cute.
Really? Okay. It's been on my list for a while, but I never watched the show or movie.
Oh, I thought you did.
I didn't even... No.
Oh, well then you have to read this. You literally love it. It's so cute. Especially now that you're in London,
okay.
Like you gotta give it a chance.
Is my son the Duke?
Yes, and my son is the president's son. Guys, we always talk about, I'm sure everyone does this with their best friends, but it's like my kids are gonna date my best friend's kids and get married so we can be family officially.
Yeah, of course. Like, duh.
I never had any brothers for you to date, so, and neither did you.
That's okay. Yeah, I didn't either.
So the only way we could get to be family is by, you know, having kids and getting them together. So one day.
You gotta. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
When we force our children to get married, like Mary's song.
It's gonna be like Summer I Turned Pretty, where they grow up together like at the same beach house, and then they're like gonna fall in love. Yeah. Oh, wow, I can't wait. But yeah, Red, White, and Royal Blue. One of my faves, honestly. I love this book.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to read it again because it was so long ago.
It seems like a really easy read.
Super easy read. And it's just fun. It's so far-fetched, obviously, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Can you watch Heartbreaker? I mean, Heartstoppers.
I never even read that.
Nikki, you must watch it. Just watch it.
No, I want to read it first. Heartstopper, guys, that graphic novel. It's 5 pages long. I'll just read it. I need to read something quickly because, you know, we're getting close to the end of the year.
Yeah, but you need to watch it. You need to watch it because the actors are so good.
Okay, TBD.
Okay. Next on my list is the entire Rose Hills series, which is Wild Love, Wild Eyes, and Wild Card that just came out earlier this year. All 3 of them are on Kindle Unlimited, and I think quite a lot of Elsie Silver's work is on Kindle Unlimited as well.
Most of it, honestly.
I read like the entire Chestnut Spring series was on it and free on Kindle Unlimited. Same with Off to the Races. I think that's also Elsie Silver.
I think all her stuff is on it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all on there. So just go and read all her stuff and then you'll reach your goal because that's what I did. I loved Wild Card. I think this one was about Tabitha and
I don't know the names of anyone, so I just never say the names of the main characters. I'm like, I know the vibes.
It's about Tabitha and her love interest, who there's like quite a lot that happens in this specific book, so I'm not going to even try to talk about it because there's like a few big spoilers. So go read the series. It's interconnected. It's on a ranch as well. This was during my ranch era. Very cute. And it's like a pretty thick book, but it's a very quick read. I feel like a lot happens pretty quickly. It moves really fast, and just like I feel like I had my intention the entire time. I was never like, there was nothing like a lull. Like sometimes they build out the entire ranch for you. I'm like, I don't need to know where everything is. Just tell me where they're gonna freaking poof. So yeah, would recommend Rose Hill series, Elsie Silver. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5.
Dang, hearing you talk about all these cowboy romances like makes me really want to listen to a cowboy romance or read one.
Can you? You know what I've never watched? I'm such like a cowboy romance girl. I've never watched Yellowstone, and I feel like that's like that.
Although I don't think it's like romancy, really.
I think it is.
Is it? I thought it was kind of like a drama. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just,
Maybe.
you know me, I'm not much of a TV or movie person. I'm really interested in watching, you know, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Selling Sunset. Those just came out, like things like that.
I saw Secret Lives of Mormon Wives came out. I've only watched like the first 2 episodes of the first series in general.
I mean, the first
I tried
season
watching
is
with
the best.
Ben. He was not about it.
It's genuinely so dumb, but it's so good.
Yeah. I think Taylor Frankie Paul is like so smart. Like she's literally the Bachelorette now.
That's crazy. I can't believe she's going to be the Bachelorette.
I know.
Wowza.
It's crazy. But I feel like she's always had star potential.
I don't really know her like that. She's not my favorite on the show, I'll be honest, but
Oh, I don't mind. I didn't mind her, and I feel like I would always see her organically on my like rails and stuff. So I knew that like she was gaining traction on her own before the show even.
Interesting. No, I only ever heard about her from the show, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. How's your mantra?
Anyways, it's pretty good. It's not my best work. I think my oat milk is a little old, so maybe that's why. Anyways, next on my list is a little bit of a young adult recommendation. It's called The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And if you're looking for a quick read, let me tell you, this one you will just fly through. There's, I think, 3 books actually. I've only read the first one, but it's basically about this like specialized group of teens who help solve cold cases with the FBI. And it's not really like a superpower situation, but it's like everybody has these really specialized skills. Like they can read and tell if somebody's lying. I forget what the other ones are, but it's like that kind of vibe. And the main girl, her mom disappeared when she was younger and they thought she got killed. It was like a murder scene and whatever. So now she's got this like really highly specialized skill of finding the bad guys, whatever. And they go and help. And it was just like a quick, easy read. Kept me hooked, kept me on my toes, appropriate for a younger audience. A fun one.
Is that the one with the puzzle pieces?
Yes. It's like a blue and black cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
How many books are there? I feel like there's quite a lot.
I think there's 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. But she has other books like
I like
she's
that.
known for the Inheritance Games, which I've also read. That's like her main like most popular
I thought
series.
you didn't like that one.
I didn't dislike it. I didn't love it. That one, it's funny because
It's billionaire, right?
yes, it's like this girl who like randomly gets an inheritance from this guy who she's never met, and it's like billions of dollars or whatever, and she goes and lives with this like rich, hot family of brothers. It's funny though because the Inheritance Game specifically, but really any YA book that I ever read, I'm like, this would be so much better with like actual violence and smut. I'm like, so if it wasn't YA, it'd be so good. That's how I felt about Inheritance Games. I'm like, if there was like real murder and smut, this would be rocking. Like it'd be so good.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta have something for
true.
the children.
You gotta. And you know what else is for the children that I didn't even add on here, but I would be remiss to not mention because I mentioned her literally every single time I talk about books. It's Kale Walter and all of her YA books. They're
my
so
gosh.
good. And a lot of them are on Kindle Unlimited.
I do think you talked about this on our last episode. Also, guys,
Yeah, I know.
side
Okay,
note.
sorry.
No, I was gonna say, this is actually our second, like part 2 version of Kindle Unlimited Recs. So if you love this episode and you haven't listened to the first one, go back and check out that one because we've got even more recs for you.
Would be fun to go back and listen and be like, wow, how polished were they that one episode that they did? And now I'm like, and then what was his name?
Yeah, that was back when we were new to podcasting and we've, you know, had a little bit more drive and, you know, organization
I have drive.
skills.
I'm just sick, you guys. Like, look at me. I'm all poor little girl.
Yeah, that's the reason why we're unprepared. If you listen, just know we love you. Okay, you're up.
Okay, Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. That girl's crazy, first of all. Like, she's
Megan
hilarious.
Quinn's got something to say. She's always
I
trying
know,
to be a
she
little
does.
naughty girl.
She wrote,
The Grinch one.
oh, The Grinch.
The
Oh,
one
How
that-
My Neighbor Stole Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, that's still
Yeah.
holding the little ornament.
The one with the little, yeah. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. She wrote that one. And she wrote Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal. I'm going to talk about that later. So just like a few funny things. I do like her writing style. It was fun. This book specifically, Till Summer Do Us Part, is about this girl named Scotty who works at like this really like bro-y corporate office where she works. I think it's like a golf company that she works for. So it's all guys, and then it's her and her boss, and she really wants to impress her boss. So everyone's like talking about their wives and like their husbands and their partners, and she is single, but she kind of makes up that she has a husband and they're going through issues. Turns out that her boss and her husband run like a weekend getaway for couples and like a couples retreat kind of thing. So she ends up having to figure out who to take to that. It was fun. It was like funny in some parts where it was like, what the heck is going on? There's like a funny little sex room, and there's like a weird little.
Do they ever have
I don't even remember.
Like, is there like a group activity?
No, there's many wholesome group
Well, I don't want to
activities.
read it then. I want to read about a spicy group activity.
I think it was, I kind of hated it at the time because she's named after Scottie Pippen because her dad loved Scottie Pippen, so her name's Scottie. It's
That's
weird.
so random.
Yeah, very random. But there's this influencer where her baby's named is Scottie as well, and it's like cute on her. But I'm
like that is kind of cute for a girl, to be honest.
Yeah. So it was good, and I do think, again, quite a lot of Megan Quinn's books are also on Kindle Unlimited, but this one was like a good summer read that I felt like kind of was a good way to ease into her writing, where it's like it was neutral enough where it wasn't like holiday specific, because she does have those two like Christmas books as well. So Till Summer Do Us Part, funny, except however I think the guy had a lip ring.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
I think that was this book.
I don't know about body jewelry for men. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Megan Quinn. She also is the one who did Bridesmaid for Hire, I think it's called. Yeah, and a Not So Meet Cute. She's had a lot of them.
She has so many.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, cute. Yeah, I liked her Christmas book, so I'll have to give this one a go. Ooh. Okay. Next on my list, our favorite girl, Abby Jimenez. She has, obviously Abby has like a lot of books. The first little trio is on Kindle Unlimited. So The Friend Zone, The Happily Ever After Playlist, and Life's Too Short, I think are the three. So The Friend Zone, this is actually, I really liked this book. If I had to rank it in the 7 of her books that I've read or whatever, I think I would place it in like top 4 probably.
We've ranked them before, so if you guys want to go listen to our Abby episode.
We have. But The Friend Zone is basically about, it's set in LA, which I really liked. It's about this girl, Kristen, and this guy, Josh, I think is this book, where she...
Oh, look at her. She remembers.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, well, if I really like the book, I'm going to remember. Basically, it's about this girl and a firefighter. You know, we love a little hunky firefighter moment. She deals with infertility issues. So that's kind of like the main pain point of the book, because he's like a traditional Midwestern homegrown guy and he like wants a whole family or whatever. So she's kind of like trying to stop them from dating because she doesn't want to tell him about her little secret and stuff. And it's just got the best banter. It's like very witty and funny, and she's really so cute. Sassy, which I love, like a sassy FMC. Yeah. She's got a cute little dog, and it's just like they go all around town, and it's fun. It's a fun one. So and that again, whole trio.
Stuntman Mike is her dog in that book, and obviously that's Abby's real dog.
Stuntman Mike. It's so cute. That book is fun. I forget what even the plot is. Like I think they're just.
I think it's that. I think she does little outfits for dogs because that's like her job, and
she makes like little stairs for them.
Yeah, and he's helping her build stairs because she has an influx of orders, and she, like, her contractor is like out of commission, and so he's helping her. Yeah,
it's cute. It's just I just remember specifically the banter between the characters was really fun and like good tension. So
it was very like realistic. It's like when you meet someone and you're like flirting and like kind of like poking at them and just like you know being like I don't know you know.
Cute. Oh, I loved it. Cute. I loved it. Abby.
I love Abby. I'm sad that I read every single thing she's ever written.
I think she's coming out with another book soon.
I think so too. I think I saw after Say You Swear, not Say You Swear.
Say you'll remember me.
Say you'll remember me.
Yeah, she's trying to give spoilers for my next rap. It's a little Easter egg.
For in about 5 minutes from now.
Yes.
The next and last one on my recommendations for you guys is one that I listened to, but I didn't know it was on Kindle Unlimited, or else I would have read it on Kindle Unlimited, which is Listen for the Lie, which is a book about this guy that hosts a podcast, and he goes to a small town where there was a murder, and he's basically investigating, interviewing the person who was allegedly the murderer. Gets interviewed, and they kind of go through like a whole like figuring out. She can't remember what happened, but she was let go because apparently she wasn't guilty. So it was really good. I loved listening to it. I love when there's like little sections within books. So I feel like I'll take a gander at what it looks like actual book form and not listening, but I loved it. I thought it was so interesting, and it was like a very innocent murder mystery where you kind of get to figure out like, wait, did this person do it? And you, similar to like One of Us is Lying, like it could have been anyone, and everyone's like talking smack about each other in the town, and I really liked it, so would recommend that.
I feel like I had so many theories throughout. I was like, oh, it's got to be this person. Oh, it's got to be this person. Oh, it's got to be. And I feel like if you, this is probably a good one. I also audiobooked it, and it was a great audiobook. But if you're not into audiobooks, I think it would read well as well.
I think so too. Because like the sections, and like you get to like put a character to that specific, when he's doing the podcast, for example.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that book.
I know, it was good.
Yeah. Ooh.
I recommended it to my sister and asked me if she's read it. No, she hasn't.
I feel like she's not too big of a reader.
No, but she loves stuff like this, and I keep telling her, and I should have
flagged it. Yeah, because she likes true crime podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, guys, if you like true crime podcasts, this is for you, because that's literally what it is.
Yeah, it's so good. They're good.
Okay, well, last one on my list is indeed Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. Mariana spoiled it, but just kidding.
Sorry.
I'm going to be so honest. I have not read this book in so long. This is like one of the first few that I kind of dabbled into when I started reading. And my disclaimer for this book, because I don't want you to come back and be like, Niki, you recommended me this book and I DNF'd it because it was so bad. Look, the first 12 to 15% of this book, so bad, so bad, so bad. You're going to want to quit it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't explain to you how much I love this book. It was like, it's basically a college romance about a girl and her brother and her friends who go to college all at the same time. They're in Southern California, and it's like she grew up with, you know, her, I think it's like her twin brother, right? Or he's a little older or something.
Yeah.
And her best friend from growing up, who she has this big crush on. It's this whole thing. She goes to college, and then they are on the football team. And so she's kind of getting mixed in with the football team, and her best friend is there and stuff. And it's like they're in the dorms and they're this. It's like very college vibes.
Very
But
cute.
She's trying to get the attention of her you know, guy BFF
Brother's
from home.
friend.
Brother's best friend. And he's not really into her. But then she starts talking to this other hunky little guy, Noah. And he is fly. And so then it's just like crazy after crazy.
I know. It's actually kind of a crazy book.
No, it's literally crazy. It's so dumb. It's so far-fetched, but it's so good. I loved it.
I know.
Yeah, and it's long, but it goes by quickly.
Noah.
I love Noah too. So I think if you like if you were either in Greek life in college, if you lived in the dorms, if you were part of a sports team, it really captures that vibe. Because I remember listening to it or reading it and thinking like, oh my gosh, I can picture exactly like what this dorm looks like, what this frat house looks like, whatever. It was so good. So love it. But then you did say the second one was really bad.
So unfortunately, I think I read the next two.
Crazy.
Promise Me Not, I think is called. Not good, you guys. No, I think it was just the next one. It wasn't good. The writing is subpar, and I feel like I noticed it in this one, the second book, way more, and reflecting, like, it wasn't that good on the first one either, but it's so good, you kind of just, like, have to go through it, and whatever. Like, sorry, it's really that good.
Yeah, the writing gets better as the book goes on, because I remember in the first like couple of chapters there was random stuff. It wasn't edited properly, and I remember specifically there was like a couple of typos and like weird issues. And then there was one time where she said somebody's eyes were blue and then they were brown. I was like, what in the world is going on? It was like cringe fest. Just push through. Try to at least get to like halfway through and see if you like it, because it gets better, and I loved it.
Oh, it's so good, and I think I also cried.
Oh, I definitely cried. So yeah, those are all of our Kindle Unlimited recommendations, but we do have some TBR books picked out. I fear that I don't know exactly what they're about necessarily, but we can give you guys a quick little rundown, and maybe you can give us like tips if you've read them or not, whether or not they're worth our time.
Yeah, rapid fire, this is what's on my list, like should I bother kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them I saw going around for like people reading them and liking them, so I fear that I do have to add them to my list before end of the year, but who knows.
Yes. Okay, well, first one that I have on my list is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This one I've been avoiding because I'm sure you guys have all seen it. It's like a beautiful fantasy book. It's like that black and blue cover with like swirly little dragons. I have it too. And I have the physical book, but once again, if I can read it on Kindle for free, I will be doing that. All I know is that it's a fantasy, and I don't really know much about what it's about. It's just a bit
that with
long.
fantasies, though.
Yeah, I do too. I like to kind of be vague going into it, but I've heard that it's really good. So I'm nervous, but I'm interested, and it's just you can't get past the cover. It's beautiful.
It's so pretty. I think I started it like maybe a few months ago when I got it, and I never finished it, so I don't remember. I literally read like 3 pages, so I didn't really start it. I want to read it too, and I do think it's like perfect for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have it on Kindle Unlimited, you're reading it in the dark, like you're cozy. Like maybe it's for that setting versus like with the freaking lights on.
No, we love a cozy fantasy moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well maybe we could read it together. I
would literally love nothing more.
I usually will like go like plan for my flights, download like 4 books. Okay, I'm gonna read 4 books and then have a flight. Okay, sure. But maybe that's one of them.
That's a good idea. Okay.
First on my list is a Taylor Jenkins Reid book.
And I have one on mine too.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay, mine is Maybe in Another Life. Ooh. And I have read
Secret 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo?
Okay, so 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but
is it One True Loves? Because that's the one that's on mine.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
I can just talk about it now, too.
And I loved One True Loves, like me literally crying my freaking eyes out.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't read it.
This one is Maybe in Another Life. And what I know about it so far is like it's alternating chapters of this girl who ends up bumping into someone in her previous life, like an old flame. And she ends up, the book takes you through 2 different scenarios of like if she would have chosen 2 different like things for herself in her life. And so that's why it's like Maybe in Another Life. Yeah. Ooh. And each chapter is like one of her journeys, and another chapter is another one.
Oh, and I trust Taylor Jenkins Reid to execute.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
to execute that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's always going to do a good job.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. So I love her writing, just like across the board there.
Me too.
Said, okay, I love her. Geez.
Well, I also have One True Loves on my TBR, which maybe you could tell us about. But I think this is the one where, isn't it the one where the guy, her like first husband disappears, and then so it's like the age-old question of like, if your first husband disappears and you think he's dead, and then you get into a new relationship and then he comes back, like, what are you going to do?
Oh my God, it was so good. It's exactly that. He gets lost, and by all intents and purposes, he's dead for probably like 5 years.
Oh my
quite
God.
A while. And she has to get over that, and then she meets someone else, and then he comes back.
Oh, that sounds like my nightmare.
Oh my gosh, she writes it so well. Like, actually, like you feel her pain of like, you love 2 people. Like you do.
No, I can't read this. I take it back. I'm not reading. This sounds so sad. No.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Okay. Maybe I'll read it potentially.
No, you should. It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it looks short.
Okay, next on my list is Niki. Do you know anything about this book? I literally have seen it everywhere. The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings.
Yeah, I don't know a single thing about it, but all I know is that people like it, and it's written by the same author as Magnolia Parks. That's the only thing I know.
Yes, so that I do know. I don't know a single thing about it either. I've seen this cover everywhere.
The cover is confusing. It's like kind of biblical looking.
Mother. Yeah, I guess it's like, isn't that a thing?
I don't know.
The conditions. Oh, I don't know.
Doesn't it look like Mother Mary, like ascending up with her little?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it's about. It
Okay,
says
period.
London-based Georgia Carter, professional lie detector and body language savant, has long been estranged from her infuriating, close-minded, wealthy South Carolina family after falling out years
Ooh.
ago. Blah, blah, blah. But when their father dies suddenly, Georgia returns to the States for the funeral, where she comes face to face with Sam Penny, her
Oh.
brother's AA sponsor.
What?
What?
Drama upon drama?
Drama upon drama. And even an AA sponsor. Yeah, interesting.
Whoa. And where
Yeah.
does the Virgin Mary come into this?
I don't know. I guess we'll find
Dang.
out.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen this book everywhere. So I fear.
Yeah, I've seen it everywhere. Maybe it's just like one of those things, but it's on Kindle Unlimited, you guys. So if you want to be like me and be a little a sheep, the Shepherd King, like I will guide you to what everybody else is reading.
I mean, that's the other nice thing about Kindle Unlimited is like if you end up not liking a book, you're not wasting your money because you got to get it for free basically, which is exciting.
Yeah, totally.
My next one we all know and love is the Harry Potter series, which I found out the entire Harry Potter series is in fact on Kindle Unlimited, which is shocking to me. I have read this, full transparency, when I was young. I read them like pretty much as they came out, and I used to, so I'm not lying. I know, I gotta be honest. And I would always go to like the midnight release parties at Barnes & Noble and stuff with my dad. But I've been dying to reread the series.
So cute.
Dude, yes, my dad read all the books. Dude, my dad loves to read. We already know this. He read Twilight. He read Hunger Games. He read 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And he's an author.
It wasn't very good. And he's an author. Yeah. King. But anyways, I own the physical books of Harry Potter, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I'm like, oh, if I have it on my Kindle, I feel like I'll fly through it. And I feel like now's the time.
And your Harry Potter setup is so like, if you open one of the books, like it won't look the same, so you can't touch them.
I know. I have this like really cute little box set. I love.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know Harry Potter was on there.
He's going to sacrifice himself. No. Run now. No. What is it? Anyways.
My favorite character who I've rediscovered is Luna.
I thought you were going to say Neville. Girl. I feel like you're a Neville girl.
No, I
love Neville. Yeah. Neville Longbottom.
I was always a Draco Malfoy.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I loved him.
Oh, you little Slytherin nasty.
I love Ron.
Manacled?
I love Ron.
Yeah. Are you going to read Manacled that they redid into Alchemized?
No, but funny enough, I saw that I've seen the Harry Potter play, like the musical, in New York. I've seen it twice now, and it's so good. I went with Lynn's, and then I went with my sister. I took her because I knew she would love it. So good. And I had a dream. You guys, my dreams are so fucking weird. I had a dream. I saw an ad on Instagram or like a reel or something that said that Tom Felton reprised his role of Draco Malfoy in the London musical the other day. He like showed up.
No, I think he's doing the dad, right?
No, he did himself for one.
Oh, did he?
Wait, maybe not.
I think he's playing the dad in The Cursed Child, right? That's the play.
Yeah.
I think he's playing the dad now. Like for real, like
but not
permanent.
Forever.
No, I think yeah.
Oh my god, I need to go see it.
Don't quote me, but I think
about it.
That's crazy.
See, I thought that he reprised his role for like one night only.
Did I ever tell you guys the story about Voldemort, my dream with Voldemort and Drops of Jupiter? Okay, so you know that song by Train, Drops of Jupiter. Drops of Jupiter in her hair. I used to love that song, which like I still do, honestly, great song.
Yeah.
When I was young, I shit you not, I had a dream and it ruined the song for me. Every time I hear it, I get a chill up my spine. I had a dream that I was in my middle school locker room, like the changing locker rooms. I think I was young when I had this dream. And all the kids were running and hiding, and the whole dream was in slow motion. Drops of Jupiter was the soundtrack playing, and the Death Eaters came in, and we were all like hiding under the benches and stuff, and they were just zapping people left and right, killing everyone with the green Avada Kedavra light. And I could see Voldemort coming in, drops of Jupiter in her hair. And I was hiding and cowering, and people were just getting like mowed down left and right, and it was really scary. In my middle school locker
that's
room.
Actually terrifying.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that's me. So, and now every time I hear it, I think of it. It's crazy.
Okay, well, my dream was like way less harmful. Like mine was that there was tickets for us to go see the Harry Potter show like left at the booth.
Love that. I love that. Yeah, no, a little different, but that's just my childhood trauma. There you go.
Wow, with Voldemort. Next on my list is we talked about this earlier, Megan Quinn. Love that girl. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, which is the second book from the How My Neighbor Stole Christmas series. Mm-hmm. So this one is about Max, who is the best friend of Cole from the first book.
Wait, cute. Yeah. He was funny.
It's cute. He was funny. And Betty, she's new in town, full of holiday cheer and ready to take over. And I think he is like probably gonna kiss her. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's Filthy Animals is right. I'm sure they're quite spicy. Mm-hmm. Love that. Okay, next on my list is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I feel like I have, again, had this on my TBR literally for years. I've talked to you guys about it many a time. And I did say that I was going to read that this year, so I'm getting down to the wire. Archer's Voice, I don't really know much about it. I just know I think that it's like set in high school, and it's about this guy who doesn't really talk, if I'm not mistaken. And I heard it's really sad, so that's all I know.
I feel like, we put it on a poll for you guys to choose for one of our book club episodes, and no one chose it.
I've heard it's really good. Everybody loves it.
Okay, next on my list is one that I have seen everywhere. I think, Nikki, you've read this one, Powerless.
I have read it.
Like the Powerless trilogy by Lauren Roberts.
Yes. Yes. Not my favorite.
Any thought?
Not terrible, though. Here's the thing.
I just have seen it everywhere, and it's just so handy that, like, books that I have seen everywhere are on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
Because then I get to, like, start reading them and not have to commit.
Yeah. This is a fantasy series. I think that I have a really high bar for fantasy, where to me, like, this would fall into the similar category of like Quicksilver, where it's like I didn't hate it, but it was just not up to par of like what I like in a fantasy series.
Yeah.
Just because it's very like insta love, trope heavy, shadow daddy vibe. But people, I mean, I remember that this started off really strong. Like I really liked it at first, and it's got magical trials and stuff. So it's like it's a good read. I don't think it's like a bad read.
It's like a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic. It just feels like kind of like a patchwork knockoff of a bunch of other popular books. But overall, I mean, a lot of people love this book. So I think it's probably worth giving it a try.
A ton of like book stores will have like a whole section built out for this one.
No, people are obsessed.
Which I confuse with, doesn't Alex Astor also have a series, a Powerless series?
Hers is called Lightlark, is the first one.
Oh.
And
maybe I'm confusing it.
You might be confusing it, but I would say, but same thing. Lightlark to me, fine.
Yeah.
Like not my favorite fantasy. So I'm picky with fantasy. So I think that's why. But I remember I made a video about this when my book club read it, and we all kind of pretty much rated it a 3. And people were like livid.
Up in arms. No way.
Yeah, they were like, how dare you rate that a 3?
Well, it's on there. So I might add it to my list of just cozy fantasies that I already know what's going to happen kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's worth seeing if you like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, last one on my list. I feel like I've talked about this a lot as well, but everyone's going to be rolling their eyes because like everyone and their mother has read this besides me. The Silent Patient by Alex.
I haven't read it.
Michaelides. I thought you did read it. I don't know what your last name is, Alex. I'm so sorry. Michaelides. Miladies. I thought you read this.
No, I own it, and I like have started it many times.
Okay,
but I think I'm kind of scared.
I mean, it's a thriller. This one I've heard though is so good, and it sounds really interesting. It's basically about this girl who she's in jail for allegedly killing her husband. She apparently had everything going for her, a totally normal lady, whatever, kills her husband, and then never utters another word. So it's about like the investigation that the main like detective guy is trying to get her to admit, like, why did you do this?
Yeah.
And apparently it's a really good twist.
It's
and
a good Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay, maybe. I'm like, maybe we'll read it together. Like, how many things do I think we're gonna read together?
I know.
Probably 0. But I know. Like, I remember starting it and like 2 chapters in, being like, I'm spooked.
Really?
Like, oh.
Yeah, it's a little spooky for sure.
This is last on my list, but it is like a bunch of books. The entire Windy City series by Liz Tomforty. And
I can't believe you haven't read this yet.
No, I know. I can't believe I haven't read
Because you said the covers are ugly.
Like, well, yes. It's the font. You know what it is? It's actually the font.
Okay.
It's like scribbled with like a weird washable marker.
Just weird.
This is sports romance. I believe it's like an adult romance, where everyone has like, this is like their full-time job kind of thing. I think it's a few different sports, and it's like interconnected friends. I want to read it. That's all I'll say. I want to read it. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Why am I not reading it? I don't know.
I heard it's really good.
Everyone is obsessed. I made a TikTok video about it a while ago, and everyone's like, you have to read it. Like, if you read sports romance, like, you have to read it. I will, okay? Just change the font.
Well, on Kindle, you're not really going to have to look at the cover as much. So there you go.
I know. And they're pretty thick.
They're big, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting how I feel like pretty much any sports romance I've read is like a college one. But this one is like, you know, NBA and NFL and NHL and whatever. So.
Oh, see, a lot of the sports romance that I book are, a lot of the sports, you guys, I'm unwell. A lot of the sports romance books that I read are like professional.
I see.
Like not college.
Not me.
Well.
Well, guys, that is all we have for you for Kindle Unlimited. Once again, please comment your recommendations. I feel like there's a lot of very niche, like indie authors on Kindle Unlimited. So we're going to have to kind of get down into the weeds a little bit before we do a part 3. But let us know if you want a part 3. We can keep giving you our KU Recs.
One thing that I will say too, like, a lot of the books that I read that Niki's like, where did you freaking find that? It's because Kindle will learn your reading habits, like which books you actually finish. It's kind of algorithmic in that way, where, like I was saying, like for the seasonal holidays, there's a bunch of recs on there for that now. Over Halloween and everything, there was a bunch of like spooky ones. So it kind of does get to know you. So it knew that I was into cowboy romance, and so it was recommending me a bunch of random, like, I had never heard of Jessica, like, Patterson. Like, I didn't know who that girl was, Peterson. And then I started reading Cash and Wyatt and all the brothers.
You're like, let's go. It's fine. Giddy up.
So I think it's kind of fun in that way, where, like, you do kind of discover smaller authors, or there's a ton of books that you keep seeing everywhere, like Conditions of Will, all of the Windy City books, like all of that, you see it everywhere on TikTok and Book Talk and everywhere, in Instagram. And then I like don't really gravitate toward that if it's not feeding me that. Like, I'll go toward other stuff, but it's on there. Like, you can easily just get it on Kindle Unlimited versus having to buy the book itself.
Yeah. Can you guys tell we love Kindle Unlimited? Because I love it.
How many times did I say Kindle Unlimited?
Well, I want to go read now. Every time we record, I'm like, well, I'm in the mood to read now. So.
Me too. It's 9:15.
You need to go to bed.
I know. I need to.
Well, we love you
Merry
guys
Christmas.
So much. Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Wait, yeah, maybe I'll go read that now.
Oh, okay. I love that idea.
Yeah, or maybe I'll read my book club book. Who knows?
Who knows?
You guys, my bruise. Let's see how much worse it's on.
It's gonna be bad tomorrow. The hand behind it is cracking me up.
My hand is like smaller than my forearm.
Okay. It's time for us to go, I think.
Okay, bye.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.